Hi everybody, Rick from AGIProDJ.com. We take phone calls all the time from people about RANE, Serato Scratch Live, the RANE TTM57SL. We're getting phone calls more and more all the time about microphone systems, questions, challenges, problems. RANE actually has a fantastic product that helps solve a problem with too many microphones and not enough places for them to go. This is a product made by RANE. It's called an MLM42S. This is a 4-mic channel preamp, and in a nutshell what it does is it gives you the ability to put 4 microphones into a place as little as 1 channel. What you've got here on the front, and this is going to be useful for any number of people. It could be useful for guys who do live sound reinforcement, mobile DJs, karaoke jocks, studio work. What you have is 4 independent channels, and since we're talking about RANE, we already know right off the bat that we're talking about outstanding studio grade quality. 4 different channels. You've got level controls on 4 different microphones. You've got a low, mid, and high band EQ that if you go on the website you can read about some of the things. It's got a very steep curve on the low and the high so that even when you tweak your EQ on this mic preamp, it keeps those important mid-range frequencies intact, so you get good intelligibility from the mic preamp. What you also have is over limit LEDs that light up if you have too big of a signal. You get an effects send and return with a dry and wet knob. You get a main out. And basically, I mean, the way that this is going to be helpful for you to see is with my own personal system. This is why I have this set up. What you look at here is a mixer that is a 19-inch mixer. This happens to be a DJM 3000, which fortunately enough, this mixer has 3 mic inputs to begin with. It's got 1 on the front, that's an XLR. It's got 2 in the back that are 1/4 inch. And in some cases where I use a 4th microphone, I actually route it in as a line level into channel number 4. And you can imagine just trying to wrap your head around that at, say, a wedding where you've got a microphone on an officiant, you've got a mic on a groom, you've got a guitar player with a wireless belt pack transmitter, and you've got a vocalist, 4 microphones. Not only do you have cables, 4 cables running from one box to the other, but you also have to, at a moment's notice, figure out if your vocalist needs to be hotter. You got to remember, was she on channel 4? And if so, how far up should you bring it? It just makes a whole lot more sense to go with a product like this. Again, this is called an MLM42S, 4 complete channels. And now, if I need to boost the vocal on a lead singer and she's on channel 4, I simply adjust her level right here. If the officiant is a little bit too hot and it's starting to squeal on the speakers and he's on channel 1, you bring it down slightly. Or you can adjust the EQ for his particular sound. I mean, it's just so wonderful. And then you've got 1 cable going from this box to right here. What used to be 4 complete messes of wire is now this. And that's the beauty of the MLM42S. So looking at the back side of this microphone preamp, this is where all the magic kind of takes place. My microphones were actually up above. So what you're looking at here are 2 separate units. There's a mic 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's a whole mess of cords here, but this is what makes it pretty spectacular. Mic 1 goes into the mic 1 input of the RANE product. And just look at channel 1 and you'll see there's a balanced 1/4 inch and a balanced XLR input. That can be assigned to line or mic level. There's actually a gain on each and every channel. So not only is there a gain in the front, but there's one in the back. There's also a switch for phantom power. If you happen to be using condenser microphones that require phantom power, you've got it built into this device, which is great. Moving right along, you see an effects send return, so that you can send it to an external effects processor. And again, we saw the dry and wet knob on the front that helps you determine how much of that effect is applied. Balanced RCAs, or unbalanced RCAs out, I should say. And then a balanced 1/4 inch or XLR out as well. That complements the entire MLM42S. It's a very, like I said, solution-based product. It's something that I struggled with. To be honest with you, if I can be completely honest, I didn't even know this product existed until somebody pointed it out, DJ Ty. And now that I use it, it is one of the best decisions and best products I've ever purchased. There's actually a new and improved model that Rane has out that's 6 channels, USB, recording capabilities, all that stuff. And I hope to one day be able to own that and show the world what it can do as well. So thanks for taking a look at it. We're agiprodj.com. We are an actual store. A lot of people don't realize that. They call and want tech support. How do we do this? What do you recommend? We actually buy and sell gear as a dealer. So remember that. Thanks for checking us out, agiprodj.com.